What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to cover the 20 SMA strategy, why you should be patient, and how anyone, even a beginner trader who trades prop firms, who trades futures, who trades equities, crypto, whatever the case may be, as long as you've got access to a chart, you've got access and the ability to use and implement this strategy. So let me give you some context, right? There's a lot of things going on this chart. I don't want to focus on all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take literally everything off of this chart except for a couple of moving averages. Okay. So what we have on this chart is the yellow line, which is a 200 SMA. We've got the magenta line, which is your 20 simple moving average. And I want to focus on this one. And then we have our power trending moving average, which is your 5 SMA. Okay. Now, what you need to do is be absolutely patient enough to wait for your trade. Okay. A lot of times traders, they want to jump into the first uptick, the first downtick as soon as the bell rings. It's going to get you into a lot of trouble. And the concept of this strategy is we are looking for short-term momentum, okay, where we can get in, take a little bit of a scalp, a little piece of the pie, and move it along. Now, how I like to do it can be a little bit different than how you like to do it. Personally, for me, when I'm trading prop firms, I look at the cost of the evaluation plus the activation fee as the cost of the trade. So I'm willing to risk $400, $500 a trade, $600 a trade sometimes, because I know that I'm only going to need a handful of trades to start to really boost up those gains. So A, I'm pretty close to passing an evaluation, or B, I've got a nice cushion where I can be on a nice steady roll to where I don't need that much more profits to be able to be eligible for a payout. And what that means is, so a lot of times I'm looking for 5 to 15 points depending on the momentum. And this is going to come with a little bit of experience. It's going to come with a little bit of chart time. It's going to come with taking the trades. Again, I know a lot of you guys want the perfect strategy. You guys want to take these trades that are going to be absolutely A+. You want trades that are never going to lose. It's just quite frankly not going to happen. You need to get down in the trenches. You need to fire trades. You need to take losses. You need to take wins. You need to adjust. You need to see price action. So let's go over the strategy. What we're looking for here is a candle that closes below the 20 SMA. Okay, so you can see here long tailing wick on this candle that closes below the 20 SMA, but you can also see that we're trading below the 200, right? That yellow line is a 200 moving average. That price action is telling us that we are a little bit more bearish than we are bullish. So I definitely don't want to be looking long off the open until we can reclaim and confirm that 200 period moving average. Okay, so as soon as this candle closes, I need to do one thing. I need to sit patient and I need to wait. I've got to wait. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting to see a back test. I'm waiting to see a bounce. I'm waiting to see consolidation. I am waiting for a following candle, which is here 5 minutes later, to confirm the low of the candle that closed below the 20 SMA. Very, very simple. So when you start to trade this strategy, you're going to notice that it's going to set up multiple times a day. You're going to get at least a solid 2 to 3 trades a day. Whether you win or lose on those trades every single day using a 5-minute time frame, you are going to get at least 2 to 3 setups a day. And that's why I love this strategy, because it's not like something I got to wait for some level that might get touched this week. It might get touched today. It might get touched tomorrow. This price action strategy is going to set up each and every single day, but multiple times. So when you're scalping, you need a large sample size. As a scalper, we need to take a lot of trades to allow our edge to really play out. Okay, so when we start to think about it, let's look at how many points this goes down, like how many points it goes down if you were to enter in once we confirm the low wick. So the low wick of this candle that closes below the 20 SMA is sitting at 25,256. that is going to become your entry. That is your confirmation. You are waiting for a following candle's price action to break below that level. We're not jumping into the trade as soon as we start to lose the 20 simple moving average. We're not jumping into the trade when we're consolidating around in the candle that's printing. We are waiting for a following candle to confirm the low, to confirm the high. I use wicks, so we're going to confirm the wick low or confirm the wick high. Okay, very, very simple. I like to, again, everyone's going to want to know what's the stop loss. What's the stop loss? The volatility is huge off the open. This is what I do. You can adjust it to meet your standards. What I do is I take the ATR, okay? Average true range. Whatever the ATR is at the time of the trade I am looking to take, typically that's going to be my stop loss. So off the open, when I'm looking to take this trade short right here, at that current time, the average true range was sitting at about 18 points. That's what I'm risking, 18 points on the trade. If that's too much for you, size down. But I have to work with what the price action is giving me. It would be lovely to put on a 5-point trade and try to make 10, 15, 20, 30 points. It would be fantastic. But not all the times price action is going to cooperate with you with such a small stop loss. So with that being said, if you look at that low, okay, and let's get that price again, 25,256. When you enter on confirmation, that candlestick goes down to 25,233. So you're talking about almost 22, 23 points of potential target that you can take. Now, if we're looking to give up 18 points, or you want to make it a nice flat number and call it 15 points, then a 1-to-1 is taking 15 points. And if you're trading one mini contract, literally this is a $300, and I'm going to give it the benefit. I'm going to go a little bit more cautious. This is a $225, $220 to a $300 winning trade. And you're risking about the same. You're risking about 280, 320, 330 a trade. Or mind you, we're trading mini contracts. So when you start to break that down, realistically, at a $300 winner, you need about 10, 11 winning trades before you can pass your evaluation. You're going to need about 10, 11, 12 trades before you're eligible for a payout. Now, but let me hold you on for a second. You're not going to win 100% of the trades. So we're going to go through some losses. So we're going to take a little bit more trades. Now, if we keep that trade loss and that trade win around 280, 250 to 300, 350, and that winning trade around the same, that losing trade around the same, and we have a win rate percentage of 65, 70, 72% of the time, well, we're probably going to expect to lose about 3 trades for every 10 that we take. Does that make sense? So now, instead of needing 10 to 12 trades to get us to that $3,000 cushion, we're probably going to need 15, 16, 17 trades, which, if you do the math and you get at least 2 to 3 setups a day, and let's go through today's setups. Here's a winner here. Here is a winner here. And here is a winner here. So that's 1 winning trade, 2 winning trades, 3 winning trades. So essentially, this is $300 in the bank, $600 in the bank, $900 in the bank. Do you see how that starts to work? But you gotta be patient. These trades are not coming every single minute. Between this trade, okay, between that first trade to the next trade is about an hour long. Between the second trade to the last trade that I'm talking about coming out of lunchtime is about another 2 hours. So all in all, this is my personal trade window. It's market open New York session to the end of New York session lunch. I am comfortable sitting on my hands waiting for trades to take place during that time period. And if they take place, I'm going to take those trades. Try this strategy. If you guys need evaluation accounts, the affiliate code, my discount for the firms that I use, all of those links are down in the description box below. Be my guest. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day and join the Discord community, again, I don't ask, I don't beg anyone to join. You want to join, you want to know what the hell we're doing in there, find the link. You'll find it somewhere, right? So with that being said, this is a strategy that anyone can use. This is a strategy that you can use on any asset class. This is a strategy that you can use whether you want to trade 5 micro contracts or 5 mini contracts. Just make sure you have the drawdown that's going to permit trading 5 mini contracts. This is a strategy that you can use to take and try and pass trades in one trade. This is a strategy that you can use to size down and really take your time to get your payout in 30, 35, 40 days. This is a strategy that anyone can use any time of the day. I just happen to use it during the New York Open. You can definitely use this during Asian session. You can use this during the London session. You can use this whenever you want to. With that being said, guys, make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video. I will see all of you guys in the next one.